Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, B Farm, thinking right out here in the land. I'm doing my thing today. I'm about to piss a few people off, but I'm about to put them in check too. Popcorn time. You know the deal. I'm about to get it in. Let's rock. Rightism. 25 rules to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. I put the message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tune into receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right? Thinking mission. And I'm on it. Is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinkers way of life, and that's what it is. Through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily will help and guide you to attain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to, know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get there together, and I ask the question, which is, do you know you? You will when I'm through. That's what I do. A person who knows, it's rhetorical, excuse me, but if you had an answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not, they simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and think and believe they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and excuse me and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm your spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and to my out. Be true. Newsflash. I'm giving advice to all you advice givers. What do you mean? My pet peeve is if you give advice that you ain't using, don't do it. I'm hearing and seeing a whole bunch of advice givers and they ain't living none of it. It's like a preacher preaching and ain't living his preachers. You can't do that. That's not it's unethical. It takes away the authenticity of the teachers of your word. If your word ain't being lived, it's no good. A man is measured by his words and his deeds. They should match. If what they say don't match what they do, don't listen to the damn thing they say. Trust me on that. This is for them right now. Let's go. Let me give you all life advice. Give us some life advice for you. Stop until you living and practicing the advice that you giving somebody else in their life. Don't do it. It falls short. It's hollow. It means nothing. Well, you ain't doing it. Parents who tell their children, do as I say, not as I do, bad parenting. You're supposed to be the example setter. Perfect example. This don't get no better than this for me. I asked my best friend, my pastor, over 45 years, how did all you and your four sisters stay in the church, stay with God? Nobody rebelled, nobody ventured out, nobody. He said, Brother Wright, that's all we knew. So he's saying his mother and father showed them, and that's all they needed. Most of us rebel. My father showed me how to hustle. I follow the Lord. I enjoy it. But okay. But if you set a good example, that's what parenting is all about. I didn't lead my son down that road of hustling. No, I led him down the road of education, take care of himself, be his best self, survive. My daughter, respect yourself, do the best you could for yourself, do you, and they both successful in life. So the advice I give is the advice that I use. Do you? If you giving advice that you ain't using, don't give it. That's my advice to you, advice givers. I'm a little perturbed about that. Young people, I love you. Listen to the OG. Don't take advice from anyone who ain't using it in their life. You can see if your uncle come out tell you about girls and he's single, he ain't got no girl, he like a bum. Don't take that advice about life. He don't know jack. That uncle who nice car, nice job, good career, Listen to him. He can help you out about life. Why? He's successful in his. When I was coming up, a bum on the streets, a wino, can give you life lessons, can give you some insight. Why? Because how they ended up, don't know. But they still learn some things in life that they can help somebody else with. That's advice. So, sorry. I was watching the Mac, Goldie, telling the kids, little boy, I want to be like you. No, no, don't be like me. If you're doing something that you don't want nobody to be like you, you must be doing something wrong. He knew that. Again, choices. So my point to that is, if you're going to give life advice, use it, practice it yourself. That way, the person who you're giving it to can see it and they'll take it a lot better than, man, I ain't listen to this clown. He don't know nothing. Again, if you a fashion faux pas, you can't give nobody fashion advice. Come on. I got some more. I got some more. I got a bunch of examples for you. We about to have some fun. And if this is you, I'm blasting the hell out of you. That's what I do, even when it's you. Now, I hear and I see a lot of y'all advice givers giving what? Advice, but not using it your own advice that you're giving. That's my problem with y'all. So I'm giving y'all the advice. Okay, stop giving that bogus ass advice that you ain't practicing. Yeah, I'm excited. It's personal. I teach my right thinkers. If what they say, their advice, don't match what they do, don't even listen to what they got to say. Why? You can look at them and say, well, okay, yeah, okay. Why? It's going one end out the other. Why? It ain't sticking. It shouldn't. Why? It has no validity to it. It means nothing. They just run off at the face at a certain point. Talking loud as Jerry Brown say and saying nothing like a dull knife, ain't cutting nothing. Use this, excuse me, use that same life advice that you giving to others for yourself first. If you're practicing the advice that you giving in life, all power to you. What I'm saying, that's not the case. So I can't give you the kudos for that. All right. If I'm always broke, who am I to give financial advice when I can't maintain my own? You see where I'm going with this? It's going to be a few other days. If you teach history, how that work? No, excuse me. If the hell going on this phone? Nah, sorry about that. I don't know what's going on there. All right, excuse me. I don't know what's going on with that one. All right, but if you teach history, if your history in school, we have different classes. We had algebra, we had math. Okay, but if you're a history teacher, you ain't gonna give algebra classes. You're gonna do math, and the same thing with math. So know your role, play your position, and get advice that you're familiar with. Excuse me. That's my point. And again, I'll give you some more examples in life, and this is what I'm saying pretty much daily. It's starting to piss me off. So I got to bring it to the light, to the light. Hopefully they get the message. But watch this. When you learn and you perfect, aka master a craft, a skill, education level that gives you the right to teach it. I'm a master teacher because I mastered myself. I teach what I mastered. That's the concept right there. If I'm gonna give it, I better be using it, and I do. And I pride myself on that. So I got a problem with those advice givers who don't practice or live their own advice. I ain't got a problem with you giving it. Are you practicing it? You know how I feel about that. I mastered myself. Okay, I put the work in to do just that for a purpose. And that's why I give rightisms, aka life advice, when daily from my own personal experiences. I ain't got to make it up. I ain't got to, nope, just give it to you. I'm here to do just that. I'm here doing it right now. Okay, now where we at? hmm Okay, if you want to know about stocks and bonds, I got a buddy worked for Gentry retired in the stock market. If I want to know anything about stocks, See, Rob, what's going on? See, I don't have to, like, I know stocks. I don't know stocks. I'm not going to even try to pretend that. Again, I'm not giving stock advice. I don't know. Again, I practice what I preach and teach. I know, what's this? I know a guy, if that's what you want. And if you want, okay, you want politics, my brother, 30, that's his area. Get it from him. I don't know things outside of what I know, but I know somebody who do know. Why? I got people. I know people who know things. Everybody I know knows something. If you ain't got nothing, I ain't dealing with you. All my friends got skills. Okay? That's what I'm just saying. I know that. And if I need, call. You want to go to prayer? Speed that, Pastor. Yeah, let's go. Why? I got a guy to do that too. I got a guy pretty much for everything that I don't do. And that's cool. Why? I can reach out and get the information that I need about anything that I need to know about that I don't know about. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All right. And those are people that you take advice from who know what they're talking about. Just saying. Everybody has masterful advice for everybody's life but their own. You know them kind of people? Do you first. If I'm here and I don't have a clue about who I am, I can't claim to be a master myself. I can't claim to know God. I can't claim nothing if I don't know what that I'm talking about. There's a lot of that going on, and I'm just saying, moving on. Please do me this favor. And I'm adamant about this. Unless you've experienced it, unless you've done it, what you give life advice about, don't. If you don't know, just, I don't know. What's wrong with, we got people, they just can't perform. I don't know. For the life of them, they're going to figure something out. They're going to make something up. I ain't got time for that. If I don't know, I'm going to find out. But I'm like, I don't have to know everything. I ain't trying to, but I know myself. Stop right there. Once you know you, everything else is up for grabs. Okay? I don't want to have to call a guy for myself. I don't want to have to know a guy for to know myself. That's my point. Okay. All right, here we go. If you're single because you're a cheater, you can't control your desires to do wrong, and you can't give no young person no damn advice about life. Why? You ain't doing good of your own. That's why. And they should listen to you. I tell all my kids, if your uncles and cousins that I tell you about come around, you already know about them. I already gave the heads up. And one thing about my children, they trust me. If you trust me, I'm not gonna break that trust. I'm not. I just can't do that. Why? Because the fact that you trust me puts me in a position where I have to do what's right. When people trust you, that's the position you should take. I take it personal. Okay, maybe it's just me. But let me ask you a question. Why do we feel the need to advise others in life about life that we don't practice? I don't get that for the life of me. I can't figure that. Stop. Just stop. So just stop. You ain't helping. You ain't helping the problem. I love teaching and giving what? My life's advice. Why? I had experience. I can do that. But it's only what I experience. I'm not speaking from somebody else's experience. I'm not speaking from the books. I'm not speaking. No, no, no. I don't give you my opinion or my belief. I give you facts that I know to be. Simple as that. That's what teaching is all about. You can figure it out for yourself as you go. But I'm not here to lead you one way or another. No, just inform you, teaching, making you think. Use that damn thing. Okay, that's what it's for. I don't give life advice about things I'm not proficient at. I just told you. I got areas that I got to call somebody. Simple as that. I ain't a doctor. If I get sick, I got to go to the doctor. I can't heal myself. Okay? Knowing myself is one thing, but that's another level. But I don't do things that I'm not proficient at. And That's why I only teach what I know. Make it real simple, okay? Stop giving advice about life that you don't practice yourself. But I know I can dig it if you had experience. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. If you didn't have experience, don't make something up. Don't do that. No, let somebody give them what they need. The truth. And experience is the truth. You can speak from that. Making something up or telling what you believe or how you feel, that's not the truth. We think because we give our opinion. That's no, your opinion don't mean jack. Your opinion is just your opinion. Give me what you know. I don't give a damn about what you believe, what how you feel, or your opinion, or to me. To me means nothing to me. Only to you. Don't talk to me about, well, to me. I'm like, now you like peanuts. Wah, 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 wah. Because to you, don't register to me. That's why I understand. Give me something I can use. All right. And again, experience. When I was a drug dealer, I was doing that. I taught people how to do that. Again, even when it's wrong, I still did that. That's true. I ain't proud of it, but that's what simple fact. Moving on, all right? And if you want me to pray for you, but not today, be a pastor. I'm gonna need a prayer. I got my pastor on speed dial. Why? I'm not gonna pray. I don't do that. I'm a prayer warrior tonight. We got a prayer line. I'm there listening, and I'm taking it to God myself. I tell him, I say, yo, my man, you know they getting double bangers. Why? I'm praying for him too. He said, oh, I said, yeah. I said, He said, oh, but like, my ministry is outside the church. I do my best work in the real world. I don't need a church for that. I don't need walls, okay? I just need your attention in your ear. I get you. And I will, watch this. If you want me to pray for you, I will eternally pray. But I have a guy that's going to do it the way you like it done. I don't do it that way. I do it different. You may not like my way. My way you don't hear. Well, I don't. Again, you ain't going to hear it. It ain't for your ears. It's for his. Okay. Parents, it's hard to raise your children right if you're not. Excuse me. If you're living wrong, remember they mimic what they say. For the first 7 years, all your child knows is what you give them. You know that? Young people, be careful of what you do, say around your children. You was one. You remember them? Treat it that way. Treat them and give them the benefit of the doubt to be children. Don't traumatize and put them in bad situations. They don't know nothing about that. Let them stay innocent for as long as they could. I got a daughter, 35 years old, still innocent. Love that. Why? She see the world through rainbow-colored glasses. I saw her, and until the world shattered that, I'm not. I'm gonna let you keep on viewing the world the way you see it. No problem. That's parenting. You help them. No, just help. That's it. And if you're not doing what's right, they're gonna see that. Moving on. Just saying. Just saying. The best advice in life that you can give is what? The what you experience. You can pass that on. That's advice, life advice. My mother-in-law, my spiritual advisor, no college degrees, no college level education, but she know life better than most people who got a bunch of degrees or swear they know this, that, the third. She know herself, okay? And she know God. That's all you need. That ticket right there, at one time, that was all we needed. Now we want a whole bunch of other stuff and forget the essentials. Just you and God. Okay, you got to get in contact with God and you do what you need to do for you. Y'all letting people guide you and lead you and sell you a bill of goods about this, that, and the third. Wake up, become conscious. This is what I'm trying to get you to do. Not sell you a damn thing. Okay? All right. The best advice in life you can get is that advice that you experience. That's what you got elders for. They, if nothing else, they got life experiences. Your grandparents, trust them. They got life experience. They might not know no college term. They don't know that new stuff that y'all into right now. You got to help them with the computer. but y'all can meet at a level where you can get something from them and they can get something from you. You're young, you can infuse them with new stuff that's going on. They can give you life lessons that you can use. Package deal, it goes both ways. One hand wash the other, both wash the face. All right, wrapping it up. Again, I appreciate you tuning in. See if I get a little. Oh, let me wrap it up. Y'all getting a little long-winded. Sorry about that. But let me wrap it up. If I give life advice, you damn right what I use it. Okay? If I'm telling you, if I'm giving it to you, oh, I'm using it. See? When I sold drugs, the drugs that I didn't sell is the drugs that I wouldn't use. Okay? Simple as that. So when I was selling poison, guess what? I was poisoning myself. Why? I was no different than them. I was doing it. If it's good enough for me, it's good enough for y'all. If it's good enough for y'all, I'm gonna do it too. Now you got the drug dealers, they don't do their own drugs. That's poison. Okay? You're poisoning your people. Why? For profit. Got a lesson coming up for that too. Now, if I say or try to teach or express to you the importance of meditation and praying every day, that's because I do it every day. And have been for the last 10 years or more. I'm just using 10 just as a reference. But yeah, that's how long I've been doing it. Didn't just start doing this. Okay, that's one thing you understand. The only life advice that I give is the same advice that I live by myself. Simple as that. It's always been that way with me. Before I got enlightened, I only gave you what I had. Only I don't know the way. That's it. So I did what? I learned things. So now I have knowledge that I can share and give. But mostly I practice it. That's the difference. I don't know everything. Don't expect to be, don't try to be. No, I don't. But I don't know everything about life. Mm-mm. But I do know everything about my life. I'm living it. I'm controlling it. I'm the one who driving this car. And you should feel the same way about your life. Where you end up is your destiny. You're in control of all of that. Captain, wherever you're going, you're going to be the one that's going to get it there. Okay? Be it good or bad, your choice. Remember, 50-50. All right. You can give life advice, and most of us do, and I do daily. But if you're not living it, you should not be giving that advice. Why? Because it ain't good. If you're not using it, you should be giving it. If you're giving what you're not using, don't give it. Moving on. That's just my philosophy. That's all. You ain't got to agree with, like it, just a philosophy that I practice for myself. Moving on. Again, being a master of myself, when you master oneself, your life, now you can what? You can take my life's advice. Why? I'm Mr. Right. If I'm telling you to do it, I'm already doing it. Trust me, that's why. And that's the lesson. That's my point. So I'm giving all you advice givers advice. Real life. I do it. Do you? If you're going to give it, you should be living it. That's the rule. That's the lesson. In closing, right thinkers, may you all live to be 100. Me, 100 minus a day. So I never let my right thinkers who give good life advice and passed away. I'm out.